The eighth running of the Pegasus World Cup will be Saturday, January 27th at Gulfstream Park. And to help us dissect the contenders, it's Eddie Olczyk. I'm Jeremy Plonk with First Bet. Edzo, first up out of the box, we're going to talk about First Mission.
Well, Jeremy, great to be with you, and obviously an exciting time for everybody at Gulfstream and the running of the Pegasus. The interesting thing with First Mission is he ran his fastest career race in the Clark, getting beat a nose to Trademark. And I think anytime you see a horse, especially a Brad Cox horse, in my opinion, ascend and seem to improve race after race, and really taking a huge step up here really it's not a scare for me. But I think the one thing that I think is very important in this race, depending on how the post positions draw and what the track condition happens to be, is that I think that First Mission, coming off the best race of his career, looks to be able to rate, I think, which is going to be very important, because it seems to me, and I don't know what you think, but it seems to me that there's going to be a lot of speed and a lot of horses. I don't want to say have one way of going, but if they have any thoughts of the Pegasus, they got to be very close to the lead. So I think that will lend itself to a quick pace. So I think First Mission has the ability to be able to rate, and he also has, even though he's a very young horse, even though 4 years old as far as racing, only 5 times in his career. Two races back, he had some adversity in that race, in an allowance race at Keeneland back in October. So I think when you put it all in the blender, this is a horse. If you like a horse that's maybe sitting on a bigger race, I think First Mission might be that horse, because I think he can be tactical. He's had some adversity. He's relatively fresh. And I think with a combination of Brad Cox and whoever ends up on this horse, could be a very dangerous horse in a Pegasus.
Cox had the beaten favorite last year with Cyberknife in the Pegasus, but he's won it before in the past with horses like Knicks Go. Be sure to check out the Pegasus World Cup Wager Guide, available beginning on the 23rd.